Hello and welcome to Progress Diary. Here we tell you what the All Progressives Congress is doing to fulfilling its campaign promises to Nigerians. I am Habida Lawal. The recent Delegates Congress election in the Federal Capital Territory has sparked the fire of a fresh controversy in the All Progressives Congress, with some natives of the FCT claiming they have been systematically excluded from the electoral process. Speaking after receiving reports from the 6 area councils on the conduct of the APC Delegate Congress election, Minister of Special Duties and Intergovernment Affairs Zephaniah Gisalo, who is an FCT indigene, has blamed the national leadership of the party for its poor handling of the delegate list.
Well, let me put to every one of us here that my politics is not to victimize anybody. My politics is to carry people along. Yes. When we came for the World Congress, Local Government Congress, and the State Congress, critical holders were all discussing. We say, Tazariche, supposed to say, no Tazariche. And it was agreed. Now, at the end of the day, we went to court. Now, when I was appointed as a minister, what can I do when I know the matter is in the court? I'm a legislator who have worked, who have done lawmaking, and I know what is meant by when the matter is in the court. Even if you're in chamber, if a matter comes from court, everything ceases. You must obey the court. And that's what I did. My job as a minister, not to work for the party. No. My allegiance is only for the president and the vice president. What I'm doing here, I'm just doing because of you. Otherwise, I don't care. So nobody should blame one here. Most of the documents I've been signing on behalf of FCT is leader, FCT leader. But when you come for the issue of these elections, the minister, the national, which of course I have time to discuss with the national chairman, including the state chairman and myself, and the UN secretary. We have discussed this thing, and he has told us what to do everything we should bring it to him. And we have done that. He said, when we had issues, that Aduda went to him and disguised or whatever, that Wike said, that the president said, when Aduda said this. And for us, we went to say, okay, is it true? He said, that's not what he told them. That's what he said. I'm open. He said, that's not what he told them to do. He didn't ask. National chairman said no. National chairman said, okay, go and put a constitutional candidate. I'm sorry, constitutional committee. And that's what we have done. The report has been forwarded. The report has been forwarded today. Everything has been done to Mr. President. Let me tell you today, I have sent this to Mr. President. Next thing to the advisor. So that's the government of Federation. I have given this copy. And I have sent the same thing, a copy, to the Minister of State, which is our own party. I have sent this to the national chairman and all the working committee to look into this matter. I pray that he will listen to us. But he didn't listen to us. I'm telling you, I will resign for the leadership. So that whoever that will take it, I will resign so that he can take it, so that nobody blame one. I'm saying I have integrity to protect. And I want to repeat here, I will not compromise my decision. I will not compromise this committee. I will not.
It was an emotional moment during a candlelight memorial gathering in honor of a member of Tinubu support group, Jesu Tega Onokpasa, who died recently. Organizers of the event, mostly friends within the ruling All Progressives Congress, called on President Bola Tinubu and the leadership of the party to quickly have a change of minds by giving a befitting burial to the late APC chieftain.
We're just appealing to the party to make sure they do the needful and give him a befitting burial. I mean, as a family, we've been able to show him the love he deserves as comrade, as a fellow comrade. So we will not be here to explain this and that and talk about the party, the government, but the only appeal we have is for the party to give him a befitting burial, and we should be there for ourselves in times like this.
Our interview on the program this week is with Lawrence Bitrus Gariki, FCT Mandate Secretary, Area Council Services Secretariat, talking about the state of affairs of the All Progressives Congress in the FCT. Hello and welcome to the interview segment of Progress Diary. Today, my guest is Honorable Lawrence Bitrus Gariki, the Mandate Secretary of the FCT Area Council Services Secretariat. We'll be speaking on the state of affairs of the All Progressives Congress and the matters arising from the just concluded Area Council, APC Area Council primary election. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
So I want you to give me an overview of the current standing of the APC in the FCT, coming from 4 years now of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration.
Honestly, I would say it has been an incredible journey so far. I am very happy to be a progressive today on the basis that when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came into power, we had within the 6 area councils, 3 council chairmen that were from the opposition party, and 3 from our own party, the great party APC. But as of today, we have 4 out of 6 that are currently in the All Progressive Congress. So this is a strong signal that the APC is actually performing well. To think about it, not just performing well, one of the persons or the local government that have decided to join the All Progressive Congress is the biggest and the largest, and is number 4 in the whole of Nigeria here, which is the Abuja Municipal Area Council. And then with that, you could hear in a program where the National Party Chairman, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, said it that the sitting chairman, the executive chairman of Abuja Municipal Area Council, Honorable Christopher Zaka, decamped with all his councillors and over 30,000 decampees from the PDP. So when you put those numbers together and the numbers that we have, you know that we're already gunning for success in any political pool or in any political election that we come. So for me, the assessment is that we're doing extremely well. There's still a lot of work to be done, no doubt, in terms of consolidation with and on with people, and also a lot of things. But judging from the scale of 10, we are doing within 7.5 thereabout, so which I think is a pass mark.
Well, we'll go to the challenges faced. What are the main challenges that the APC is facing in the FCT, especially with the just concluded primary? There have been grumbling in some quarters as to the primary that produced the present candidate.
Oh yes, you know, some might see it as a challenge, but it's not basically a challenge. We are on a transition, and the transition is to see that in 2026, we have 6 local government that are APC. We have 4 as we speak now. And then the 62 political wards should be APC. So the challenge we see is basically internal matters, which I think are not very, very big, at matters that you find in every political party. I must be honest, we are faced with the challenge of receiving new members into the party. And then it doesn't seem to sit very well with others who are orthodox. So for me, as an unorthodox person, I think it's a good thing, because the business of a political party is to get people to come into the house and help them. And then when we talk about getting people who have capacity, people with influence, people with network, people who will make the party more desirable for other people to join. So, and this is what we're seeing. So we've witnessed a paradigm shift where we've seen we're sweeping literally all the big whips in the PDP and other parties who are saying we want to be part of the progressive because of the work they have seen that has been done by the APC-led administration. Precisely the work done by His Excellency, the Minister of FCT, my boss, by Nyesom Wike, who is also working hard to see that, this administration led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is of APC, get the desirable results here. And it's good to mention, the minister has said it time without number, he is working for the president. And the president is a member of APC. And it therefore means if he is working for the president, he's working for the interest of the president, which means he must deliver the party of the president or the party the president wants and with the individuals that the president actually wants.
Honorable Lawrence, this brings me to my next question, which is party unity. How do you hope to bring together people that have defected and people that are defecting and the existing members of the APC? How do you hope to reconcile
So, party is a platform, and every political party wants to see that those who are leading it are actually those with the capacity, those with the grit. We must admit to the fact that it was a 50-50 here in FCT. And for us to be able to succeed and deliver on the 100% success that we need in the election, we also need those that are the strongholds of the opposition. This is about interest, clearly. And this is why we have tried in many ways to entice those who are stopping block that might affect this vision or this idea of having 62 political wards for APC and the 6 local government for APC. So we have been able to see how can they come in. And they are coming in, of course, they come with interest. And this is where we make demands. So, but what I'm happy about currently is the fact that the candidates that seem to have emerged, the candidates that have emerged as at today, these are candidates that the APC are very much proud of, and we are happy with them. The one of Amak, he already decamped, and they had a little competition here and there, but the process went on and he emerged. We have a candidate now in Buhari, and remember, Buhari was particularly, is governed by a PDP government. But with a candidate that has emerged now, coupled with those that we're actually going to have, we're going to stand a great chance for actually winning. So for me, I suspected to have this, this contention because a lot of interest and a lot of pressure will come here and there. But these are things that we'll be able to consolidate on, harmonize, and see how to move forward. Because at the end of the day, we all want to see the party succeed. And we can agree that the only way the party will succeed is if we give the best people the flag, and if we give the best people the chance to be able to take us there.
Well, how do you believe people perceive the APC currently, and what steps are being taken to better its image, especially among the young generations, the youth?
Currently, it's a party that is the most desirable party as we speak right now. Having an APC ticket, it's as good as the work is done already. Because what do you want to campaign for? All the evidence and the measurable achievements are out there for you to see that are done under the APC administration. So I understand that a lot of people will find the party right now more desirable. It's the most spoken about party, it's the most talked about party, it's the most popular party at the moment. So it's only right for more young people to want to look at APC as their choice party in their political career or in starting their political journey.
Before the primary election that was held yesterday, some persons had met, the APC stakeholders had met in Abuja, and they came out strongly in a worded press statement saying that they believe there are heavy influence of the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, on the outcomes of the election results. What do you make of this?
You know, politics is about interest and also pressure. You need to understand that the Honorable Minister has a duty here. He is more like the governor of FCT here. Even if he wasn't, in other states where he is, you must figure out how to have your hand within your own party and also that of the opposition party in some case. But right now, what I see the Honorable Minister doing, he is playing a fatherly role of basically trying to see on how to enhance all the means he can to see that both the PDP that are willing to come into the APC and the APC members that have been there should come together and work for the objective, which is the objective of delivering 6 council chairmen and 62 political wards for the 2026 election and also for Mr. President 2027. It was so unusual to see that in the last election, the general election, the APC could not give Mr. President 25%. And what the minister is doing as the governor is to see how to do whatever is within his power to ensure that all of the key actors and the state actors come together, because we all like Mr. President and we want him to succeed. And it's also important that I mention, if you observe the minister very well, it's not about PDP, APC and all of that. It's a goal-oriented person. It's somebody that is driven by result. So whatever he's going to take to achieve the result or the objective that is required, he is going to do that. I am not saying he interfered in this, but it will be a good thing, because to have seen that if he is the #1 person that is burdened with the trust of guaranteeing the success of Mr. President in 2027, and you know that the area council election is also going to be a significant factor to determine that success. So it's only right that as a father who does not care whether you're from PDP or APC, to see how everybody can come together to achieve this objective. So that is what I can say about that, and I am happy with the outcome. I am happy with some of the claims we've heard, because he knows best. He's in the best position to drive the vision and give us these desirable results that we want.
There have been a long-standing grudge with the natives of the FCT and some appointees in the FCT, like the minister, some council chairmen. Especially, you want most of these council chairmen to be natives of the FCT. Now, how do you ensure the candidates that are chosen reflect the aspirations of the people of the FCT?
So it's important to mention or to note, and I have said it time without number, particularly to my own brothers who are the original inhabitants here in FCT, is that we must figure out a way to pursue our plight in a way that minimizes danger for everybody and maximizes opportunity for everybody. Now, what am I saying? When you look at the FCT, you cannot leave it in the hands of the original inhabitants alone. We alone cannot develop it. There are other people who are also investing here, who are also resident here, who have also lived more than 10 years in this place, which means they should also have a stake. So the good thing is to have a balance, looking for where are the dangers and where are the opportunities. How can we look at these two things and share them across board? There is no native that I would advise right now to be looking at for us to take everything. No, it's not going to be possible. We must find a balance. FCT here provides us, by means of federal capital, brings us 2 key factors: unprecedented opportunities and keen competition. And we must figure out how to deal with that, because that has got to do with the influence of the capital. There is literally every civilization of the world that is domiciled and present here in FCT. Expecting them not to have interest, expecting them not to want something out of the governance in this country, that would be a wishful thinking, and that's not something I like to do.
Have the natives given up the struggle for having a FCT minister that is from their people?
We already do have an FCT, a minister in the cabinet. It doesn't matter, ministers are political appointee. It doesn't matter if the minister is made minister of FCT. The most important thing is that we have a representation in the highest decision-making body of this country. And you would agree with me that Mr. President and his ministers are working in synergy, which means they are sharing ideas in many ways. So I believe that it doesn't matter if it is a native that is put in as a minister of FCT or if it's another non-native that is put in. For me, it's pretty much the same thing, so long as I can find middle ground to collaborate. At the end of the day, the minister himself doesn't do all the job, isn't it? He liaises with his team, he partners with people, he gets advice and many other things, which I think the indigenous minister and the current minister should be doing at the moment.
As a strong APC member in the FCT, what is the APC's strategy for the upcoming council election?
That will be disclosing too much. But for now, what I can tell you is that we are going to be relying on the good job that the APC has been doing, or the APC is doing here in FCT. And not just that, we're also going to be keen into some of the great works that His Excellency, the President, who is the leader and who every APC member is trying to live like. He is like the ambassador of the party. So that is what we're doing. We're trying to see that more works are done, more results are out there, more understanding of the critical issues and the aspiration of the people, which is the indigenous people here and also the resident. Let's see that the APC understands it better, our flag bearers understands it better, are in better position to deliver or provide solution for those issues.
It seems to be the first time the FCT is having mandate secretaries doing different things, more like state commissioners.
No, it's not the first time. We've always had mandate secretaries, except if you want to speak for myself, the youngest to have ever been from FCT here to occupy the position. But we've always had mandate secretaries, indigenous people. Honorable Candido, the former AMAC chairman, was mandate secretary for transport. Honorable Zachary Angulu was also from the former House of Rep member, was also a mandate secretary, and then many others like that. We've always had.
What are the chances for the APC in 2027 in the FCT?
Really? You know, the chances are really high. I don't see any contention per se. The people wanted good governance and they wanted evidence. The evidence are out there. Look at it. We have been on a 17-day commissioning of projects. Even the blind can see the impact of the APC in FCT. Even the deaf can hear what this administration is doing in the FCT. Those who can see or hear can feel it, because you can also see the atmosphere. Everybody is excited in FCT pertaining the infrastructural development that is happening. We have roads going into our rural areas to a tune of over 150 kilometers. This is within 2 years. We also have all the districts. Their roads have been rehabilitated. Right now, today as we speak, we've commissioned the second bus terminal for the masses, and we've also have primary schools that have been rehabilitated across the 6 area councils. So a lot of projects here and there.
A very fine place to live it. Thank you very much.
Thank
Honorable Lawrence Bitrus Gariki, the Mandate Secretary, Area Council Services Secretariat. Thank you for coming. And the program continues. Stay with us. And that is our program today. Do not forget to keep up with activities, plans and programs of the All Progressives Congress only on this program. Thank you for watching. I am Habida Lawal. See you next week.